Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King07 here, back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all out there that y'all are kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And before we actually get into the video, it would be greatly appreciated if you drop a like on the video and sub to the channel. A bunch of Madden 23 content is on the way, but in today's video I'm going to be going ahead and showing you every single team logo and is in fact in the game. First team I'm showing you is the London Bulldogs. Starting in London, the three teams you could pick in London are the Bulldogs, the Black Knights, and the Monarchs. Now in Mexico City, Mexico, you have two teams to pick from. You got the Diablos and the Golden Eagles. Now in Toronto, Canada, you have an option of three teams: the Huskies, the Mounties, and the Thunderbirds. You have two team options in San Antonio. You got the Dreadnoughts, who I actually kind of like that logo. It looks really creative. Not like all the other logos. And then we have the Express. Not too big of a fan of it. Kind of looks a little generic in comparison to other logos we've seen so far. Now we're here in Orlando, Florida, and we have the Orbits. Well, I actually kind of like that logo. We got the Sentinels and the Wizards. Do we have a fourth team? We don't. So it's the Wizards, Sentinels, Orbits. I'd probably go with the Orbits. In Salt Lake City, we have a rotation of three teams yet again. We have the Elks, the Flyers, and the Pioneers. Honestly, I'm not a fan of any of them at all. Now we're here in Brooklyn, New York. I guess if you want to go compete with the likes of the Jets, Giants, and Bills, see who the best team in New York is, you want to rebrand yourself to Brooklyn. We got the Beats, the Bulls, and the Barons. The Brooklyn, I'll go with the Brooklyn Beats. Sounds pretty cool. Here we are in Memphis, Tennessee. You got the Memphis Hounds, the Memphis Egyptians, and the Memphis Steamers. I guess I'd go with the Memphis Egyptians, but I'm not the... Honestly, the Steamers are pretty cool too. I like both of those. Over here in the windy city of Chicago, you'd have to be competing against the Chicago Bears for the fan love. And you got the Chicago Blues, the Chicago Cougars, and the Chicago Tigers. I know it's kind of generic, but I do like going I like going classic sometimes, so I like the Cougars and the Tigers. Now going to Sacramento, the only sports team, if I'm not mistaken, they have this. They only got the Kings in basketball, but Sacramento, here we go. They got the Condors. I actually like that a lot. The Miners and the Redwoods. Yeah, my pick here is definitely going to be the Condors. Columbus, Ohio is the next city, and we have the Aviators, the Caps, and the Explorers. So we got, yeah, we should rebrand this. This is the EA Cappers, bro. Because right now, so far, I haven't seen a new team yet. Portland, Oregon is next up on the U.S. map. We got the Portland Lumberjacks. That might be one of the worst ones so far. The Riverhawks, also, I like the logo. Actually, it's kind of, I like the colors too. A little gray, white, and blue like that. And the Snowhawks, that's actually mad cool too. I'm not gonna lie. So far, Portland's a W. Austin, Texas is next up. This won't be the only place you could relocate to in Texas. Texas, the football state of the U.S. I mean, they got America's team over there in Dallas, Texas. So let's see what we got over here in Austin, Texas. We got the Armadillos. Not a fan. The Bats. I don't really like bats like that, and it's just a bee with a bat wing. Not a creative logo. And we got the Desperados. Not bad. I like that logo. Traveling across the pond now, we have arrived in Dublin, Ireland. Very interesting location. We got the Celtic Tigers. We got the Antlers and the Shamrocks. It's not looking... They're not really creative here, but I guess I'd have to go with the Celtic Tigers. Honestly, probably the least creative of the three. Nah, Shamrocks has to be the least creative. Moving back to Texas, a team is already in this location. The Houston Texans, if you want to be their arch rival. You guys might even share a stadium. Who knows? But we got the Houston Gunners. The Houston Oilers. That's cool. That's cool. Moving back and being the Oilers, bro. That'd be fire. And the Voyagers. Honestly, I'm a fan of all three. Obviously, I would go with the classic Oilers. Bring them back. Winding down to the last couple of relocation cities, we have Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the Bisons, the Nighthawks, and the Lancers. I like how they got the OKC on there. It kind of looks like a basketball logo. Reminds me of OKC Thunder a little bit. That type of logo. Obviously, the colors are different. But out of these three, I guess I'm going the Nighthawks. I like that skin. I like that color scheme. You know what I mean? But it's kind of like the Ravens. Like you're a bird, and you're purple with gold. Like I don't know. It's they're kind of ripping off the Ravens right there. We're back in Cali. This time it's not Sacramento. We're over here in San Diego. How many NFL teams does LA need, or California need? I should say. Excuse me. We got the Aftershocks, the Crusaders, and the Red Dragons. The Red Dragons looks like some logo for like a Nickelodeon show when I was a kid or something. The Crusaders and Aftershocks. The Aftershocks is pretty cool. There's two more relocations. There's two more relocation cities that you could go to, but there's no option to rebrand. You must keep your current uniform, your current logo, your current stadium, all the 100 yards. And the first spot is St. Louis. I guess it would be pretty cool if you bring the Rams back, but they just won a Super Bowl. They're thriving over there in LA, but that is a place that needs a football team. St. Louis, big sports city. And then the other spot is it's going to be Oakland, California. Of course, the Raiders just left there. They were trying to leave there for so long, so I don't know. I mean, the Oakland Athletics are trying to leave there. The fan base just isn't there currently. But, hey, maybe you could go there, change the culture, bring fans in, get the ticket sales up. You know what I mean? You could change it around there in that city. But nonetheless, that's going to be all the teams that you could relocate to. I didn't show all the jerseys because the jerseys are just the color with the logo on the helmet. And that's really it. They're really plain jerseys, to say the least. But, guys, that is going to overall do it for the video. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your boy, King 7. I'm out. Peace.